Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, writing done.
Yeah. Well, wait, before you start with your subject
Yes.
or with whatever, now the game got interesting because I got the speed boost.
Oh, okay.
Ah, shit. So the speed boost, it lets you do the wackiest things in the game.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to? Okay, yes, I have to. I need. I don't know. Most of the most inventive puzzles in the game use the speed boost, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're always about conserving your speed.
Oh, yeah. You crouch and you keep you
Yeah.
kind of save your momentum, right?
Plus, you can use those slopes to keep on speeding. You know, like, hey, I'm gonna crouch over here.
Okay.
I have it here, so if I hit a slope, I can continue running, and I keep on this momentum. So it's awesome.
Okay.
For me, it's like when the game gets really interesting, and they give you the speed boost really early in this game.
Hey, make your players happy.
Yeah, so I don't know. There's plus there's this, a bunch of puzzles that use the speed boost, which the other games kind of don't.
Yeah, I mean, you get that really late.
Yeah, and they always use it for like really obscure puzzles.
Yeah, I remember.
They use it here like for less obscure puzzles. Also, they use it for obscure puzzles. Like I think here's the first one. Wait, probably around here. Yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
You see that?
That's kind of unfair.
It's not if you're a Metroid veteran like me. Wait, I think I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up.
So you really have to like uncover them as speed boost blocks, and then you can destroy them.
No, of course not.
Oh, so you hit another pixel.
Yeah, no, yes, exactly. I think
okay,
I just goofed it.
Okay. Oh.
Okay,
right.
there we go.
Okay.
But you see? Plus all these, when you see the map, you will just see a round spot.
Thing.
And then there's a secret in this room. So then you can start bombing everything.
Yeah, of course. I have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of finally deciding to get into Unity.
All right.
Finally.
Good.
And I started with. Yeah, I mean, I'm the graphics guy. I really like that part. So I said, okay, let's start with something I'm really interested in.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, okay, how would I like my game to look like? I mean, of course I want pixel art, because why would you do anything other than pixel art? I don't understand. That's gaming for me.
You should write a book on that.
Maybe I will
So
someday.
someone can criticize you.
Yes, exactly. I will talk pretentiously about pixel art and treat everyone else like retards.
Yes, be very totalitarian in your
exactly. There's
arguments.
Either pixel art or you're an idiot. So yeah, pixel art, because I'm not an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I mean, the first idea was, make it like Minidome. I mean, it's classic pixel art, nothing too weird about it, just maybe add a couple of lights here and there so it looks nicer, but that's it. But, I mean, probably the first game that, I mean, of course it's nice to have like kind of realistic lights going around and like real shadows and stuff.
Sure.
But I don't think I've really felt like I really needed something like a little bit different up until I saw Bravely Default. No. Octopath Traveler.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when I look that kind of 3D and pixel art and the wonderful mix of both.
Yeah.
That's when I said, oh no, this is what I really like.
Oh shit, dude! I was thinking exactly the same shit. I was shit. I mean, I watched this game that I was really excited about this game, Southbound.
No, that's a movie. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good
horror anthology, which also everyone should watch.
Yes, Southbound, pretty good movie. Eastward.
Oh, Eastward. Oh, god damn.
How did I mix
freaking game?
those two? Anyway.
Yes, that's amazing.
Eastward looks awesome.
Absolutely.
But when I saw Octopath Traveler, which somehow I saw this after Eastward because...
What?
I mean, I know we actually... I mean, I didn't know it was like fully 3D.
Oh, yeah, because we kind of played the demo
Uh-huh.
the first time I got my Switch.
Yeah, but then I saw some videos of people just walking in the woods, and it's like...
Yeah, everything's 3D.
Yeah, it's fully 3D, and wow, I said this.
Yeah, that.
This is immersion. The other one is wow.
So yeah, and of course that's why finally made me decide. I mean, that's what I want. I don't know if fully 3D, but I want actual 3D elements, even if just in the background.
Yes, I agree with you. I
So-
agree.
So of course I was, and besides, I mean, Unity had released its new version like I don't know, like a month ago, and Blender released its new version also. I don't know, like 3 weeks or something like that. And yeah, they remade the UI and they changed a lot of controls and stuff, made it a little bit more like I don't know if intuitive is the word, but for someone who has never used Blender, it's really easy. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, things work as they more or less should. Because
Okay.
I think there were a lot of like the right click did a couple of things, and yeah, it was kind of weird. So they remade it.
3D is a different world.
Oh, it's so different.
Oh shit.
But as I was saying, I mean, they remade it,
Oh.
and they added a lot of really like very usable controls, and I mean, it looks absolutely fantastic. So
Okay.
of course I was checking a couple of tutorials to make 3D pixel art.
Oh, this part is really cool. Look at this.
Like a factory.
Yeah, you take control of one of these little robots, and then you
Oh.
pick up a missile,
Oh,
and then you
look
can
at
control how high it jumps. Oh man, this is a good part.
Nice.
I mean, the ludonarrative dissonance right now is killing me, but
It's extreme.
it's unforgivable. But I love it.
So, yeah,
Well,
I was. Oh, that's amazing.
yeah, I need another one. Go on.
I
please.
was. So I said, okay, this is the level of 3D I want,
Okay.
and and yeah, they have like these really old school sprites living in a 3D world with full on Unreal Engine type effects, and it looks amazing. At least I think it looks amazing. Maybe it's like a little bit too much.
Yes.
A little bit too much.
Sometimes it's too much.
It's a little bit too obvious that it's Unreal Engine and stuff.
I mean, I think they went overboard with the blur.
I don't know.
Maybe
I also thought that, but I have been looking at playthroughs and stuff these past days, and it really looks nice. I mean, it's I don't know. It feels great. Like the
Okay.
difference and the depth. It looks really nice. Anyway, the thing is, Blender looks absolutely amazing.
Alright.
The new controls actually work as you think they work, because I did a couple of boxes and stuff, and it's like, yeah, this makes sense. This actually makes sense, because I installed the previous version, and yeah, it was like I click and nothing happens, and I select with the other click, and it's like a tiny bit weird. And yeah, I was looking at a couple of tutorials, and yeah, the thing is absolutely ready to make your 3D texturing and wraps. You see the textures, they unfold. It's
God,
absolutely simple and easy and intuitive.
That never sounded simple to me, but sure.
It's, I mean, compared to, I mean, I remember the last time I tried that.
You mentioned 3D
Oh
Max.
yes, yeah, I did that on 3D Max, and it was like hell. It's
Dude,
hellish.
We both used 3D Max back in the days.
Oh man, 3D Max is like the IBM of computers. It's clunky, it's office-like, it's very serious, and it's
Yeah.
very difficult.
Yeah, I remember doing the 3D backgrounds for my comics
Oh, man.
in 3D Max.
God damn, that was harsh.
Well,
Anyway, Blender.
Okay.
But then, I mean, I watched a couple of tutorials, and as I said, it looks really easy, and well, comparatively speaking, it looks really easy and simple and straightforward. But then I thought, I mean, if I want to make pixel art, because things are not going to be that big. I mean, I mean, like a building is going to be what, like a couple of stories, and well, each floor is going to be like 100 pixels, maybe 150 tall, and that's it. I mean, that's all you need to draw almost any structure.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe I don't need to, because of course you have to do your 3D model
Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
and then make your textures and stuff in another program. Well, you can actually paint within Blender, but of course it's easier if you go into Sprite or Photoshop or whatever. But you have to go back and forth, and I said maybe just build everything with Magica Voxel or any voxel building software.
I don't know any.
But yeah, Magica Voxel. I mean, well, I made the logo for Calavera Studio in Magic Voxel, and I've been.
Oh,
yeah.
it's actually 3D?
Yes, it's legit 3D.
Why don't we have a 3D animation of our logo?
Because
You bastard.
I have to work in a shitty piece of shit office most of the day.
Oh, that's always the excuse.
Of course, that's the excuse. What else do you want?
Yeah, it's a valid one, I guess.
So yeah.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Yep. You look.
Oh shit. Oh no, I have accomplished so much with my life. Why is it over? Oh fuck.
So yeah, and the thing is, Magica Voxel is really fun and really easy to
No,
use.
I don't want to die.
There you go. Come on.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice detail. Anyway, Magica Voxel.
progress lost.
Magica Voxel.
Magica Voxel, yes. Okay, let's continue. I'm not gonna play that again.
It's really easy to use.
Mhm.
It's really fun, and it exports like that in one click the 3D model and the texture maps and everything you need to import into Unity. So what I thought was, I mean, of course it's going to be a platformer because I love platformers, but I think I'm going to like do at least like they are not going to be like I don't know if I want to draw a house, it's not going to be a box. It will probably just be like the front door or the front wall, but everything is 3D. Like if there's like a trash can, it's going to be a little box in front of the house. If there are lamps on the street, they are going to be 3D. Like all these tiny details are going to be 3D, and the sprite is going to move in the middle of probably a background and a foreground.
Damn, I would say just the buildings or the geometry which you can hit would be 3D. I don't know if a lamppost really.
It's really easy. It's really easy. It's almost as easy as just drawing another pixel art thing and copy paste.
Okay, well anyway,
And that's the thing. I mean, as I said, it's far easier to draw already on 3D voxels. I mean, of course, 3D pixels, voxels. It's far easier to just draw directly on Magica voxels than to making like simplistic low poly models in 3D and then having to UV unwrap them and paint the texture maps.
well I'm really happy you're studying that
Yes. It's,
because
oh man, the thing is, as with any other thing, I mean, you click on one tutorial and then another, and it's like, it's so exciting because all these things are connected one to the next, and so many things, and I mean, the tools that Unity has now, they are amazing. Have you ever seen those GDC talks about the engine of Rayman?
no.
And how they built it? Well,
Well,
I remember I
Is
saw.
there a interesting story about that?
Of course, I mean, back then when they were building Rayman, I mean, the team that was making the tools for the game designers and the level designers to work, they kind of made an engine just to build worlds. Like they could, because Rayman is a 2D platformer. But you can, for example,
Wait, I don't know. There's a bunch of Raymans. Which one are you talking about here? Because there are 3D Raymans.
Yeah, I mean, okay, the non-3D, I mean, they are 3D, but
they
it's a
are
platform.
platformer?
Yes,
Isn't there like an actually 3D?
I think there is. Yes.
Yeah, I think there is.
So no, the platformer one, and yeah, they made a tool which, for example, I mean, the artists give the assets and they put it on the engine, and the level designers basically only have to grab a brush and they draw the everything and the engine builds the texture, connects them automatically, everything.
Oh, those kind of tools are amazing.
And that now is in Unity. You just install the freaking plugin. You give the engine your textures, and then you can draw with like a pencil.
Oh god.
And you grab the points like in the pen tool on Photoshop, and you adjust them and move your points,
That's
and
very
everything
sexy.
redraws.
That's too sexy, man.
and yeah, you can have like curved texture maps based on pixels that were like square.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
it's so nice. So yeah, I'm really excited to start testing all these things, because yeah, the amount of tools you have. Oh yeah, I also arrived to a tutorial that was showing up a plugin which only function is to have you. I mean, you have your little screen where you have the 9 positions of a Doom character. So you just have to drag and drop your different positions, and it's like, oh, your enemies are already preset to have the same positions. So you can build Doom like in an hour probably.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Why do we complain that making games is hard?
I have no idea.
I mean,
I have no idea. That was what I was going to say.
clearly we
Not making games today is just laziness.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Clearly, I'm just a lazy bum.
Yes, exactly. And I was also thinking, it's shameful that we still think that once you have the idea, it's hard to implement it. No, it's not. It's not at all. I mean, just grab a couple of plugins and that's it. Even there's a I don't know if you if you watch it, but there's a like a platformer kit or something like that it's on the Unity site. Like, download this and you have your pre-made platformer with all the new shit and all the new controls and everything is set up for you to start.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah, that it starts with this tool where you can like redraw the textures and shit with like lighting effects with perfect animations. Like,
oh my god.
yeah, I think that's maybe too much. It's like maybe a little bit too much. It's like, come on, let me do something. I mean, I'm downloading a game more or less done, complete.
Christ.
So yes, everything is really exciting right now. So yeah, it's a perfect time to start. And of course, I installed Unity. I downloaded the last version from Blender. I updated my Magica voxel. I was just about to start like testing shit, and of course, comes the worst time on my office, so I have absolutely no time for anything. So yeah, my life is crap right now. But the development is really exciting. It's really great. It's a great moment.
Oh man.
To quit your freaking job and do something worthy with your life.
If only we could be 20-year-olds who think that they can make the next braid.
Yes. I mean, we can, but we also have to pay for our freaking houses. If only we were like 18-year-old living in our parents' house, that would be great.
If only I could win the lottery and just not have to worry about real problems anymore.
Yeah, if only people would give us like a lot of money.
Wink, wink.
So yeah, that's my technical update. 3D is great. Use Magica Voxel. It's absolutely ready to go in Unity.
So what's our forecast for next episode, huh?
I don't know. I hope the product launch at my office will be over, so I have a little bit more time. But yeah, I will report on 3D texturing. I will at least do a tiny, I don't know, maybe a medikit. Yeah, a medikit from Minidoom in 3D, full 3D.
Well, I'm working on a. Oh shit! Oh come on, the missile didn't. Oh well, actually, I think it works. I am working on just writing, so I am. Well, I'm making a script for a friend's comic book or whatever.
Oh right, yes. Oh yeah, we have to go through that story, right?
Yeah.
Well, as soon as it's ready.
Well, as soon as I have something.
Yeah.
I don't have something because I was playing Civilization 6.
Oh man.
It's a comfort game, you know?
Oh yeah, I've been playing Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice game. It's fun, and it's just you sit down, you turn off your brain, and you shoot at the little monsters. It's really easy.
Well, actually,
It's like watching TV.
This game is like you can't turn off your brain, but somehow okay, maybe I can because I played Civilizations for so long.
Yeah, but the thing, I mean, you get absorbed and you forget about your life.
Well, tune in to the next Skullcast.
To the next school when I don't know.
When we
I
either
really don't
become, I don't know. Do we become prostitutes or do we do the things we set our minds to?
You know what? We can talk about the mini Doom RPG. It's an interesting idea.
What the fuck are you talking
The
about?
mini Doom, the tabletop game.
Am I just hearing about this?
Yes, you're just hearing about this. Okay, so yeah, next episode.
Okay.